Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to today's episode where chaos meets speed. We've got mind-blowing chases, insane moments, and non-stop action that'll keep you glued. Here are the craziest high-speed pursuits when everything ends in disaster. July 3rd, 2024, 7:56 a.m., State Route 23, Brantley County. A blue motorcycle raced 71 in a 55 zone, ignored flashing lights, and accelerated away, triggering a dangerous pursuit. How far would he run?
I'm coming into the city limits now. Coming up on I-20, about to run the red light, just ran the red light.
The suspect succumbed to critical injuries at the scene after the pursuit ended, with investigators citing reckless evasion and endangerment. As prosecutors confirmed, the case now proceeds to official review.
December 26, 2023, Warren, Michigan. A routine traffic stop over expired plates took a wild turn when the driver, lacking ID, suddenly hit the gas. He sped westbound on Wood Avenue, kicking off a breathless, high-stakes chase through city streets. The suspect blasted through the police barricade, accelerated from 70 to 90 miles per hour, and weaved recklessly along Central Avenue. He jumped curbs, tore through lawns, and surged onto 10 Mile Road, every dangerous move escalating by the second. Danger he was causing, the suspect kept accelerating, charging forward alone, unaware that disaster was just moments away. Officers rushed in, but it was too late. The suspect had already taken his own life. He went from driving without a license to losing his life in a matter of minutes. Now his mom's trying to cash in with a made-up story. If she really cared, maybe she should have taught him to follow the law, not make excuses.
On October 16th, 2021, a routine day in Salt Lake City turned into something far darker.
West and about Orage Drive.
When the dust settled, 33-year-old bakery owner Thai Huang Vu lost her life at the scene. Her passenger, along with both the driver and passenger of the fleeing pickup, were left injured, and even a dog believed to be in her car did not survive.
August 18th, 2023, Palm Beach County. FHP units locked onto a stolen white Kia tied to an armed carjacker near mile marker 94. The driver tore across lanes and shoulders. How far could he push the turnpike? Trooper Nolasco moved in for the first pit attempt near mile marker 97, but the suspect braked hard, disabling the Charger and forcing him out of the pursuit. Troopers Yeps and Tavares pressed on, shadowing the Kia for miles as it swerved recklessly, pushing to outrun 3 marked units. Much respect to the truck driver who tried to cut off the suspect on the shoulder, but the Kia broke through and roared down the turnpike at triple-digit speeds, skimming lanes within inches of catastrophe.
Vehicles on northbound jog, approaching each unit. Can you hear by that FHP 1066 here?
No, keep on going, keep on going.
10, I'm right on him. Approaching each unit.
School zones, remind them school zones, if the helicopters are back on.
Alright. You've been speeding, U-turn back on jog.
And finally, with backup units closing in from the north, Corker's run came to a definitive end. He was arrested without further incident, investigators later confirming his status as a career offender permanently barred from driving in Florida. His charges now include reckless driving, property damage, aggravated fleeing and eluding, and driving while license permanently revoked. serious offenses that ensure his case will proceed swiftly through the courts. December 20th, 2024, Washington County, Florida. Troopers tried to stop a wrong-way driver on State Road 79. Instead, Alex Daniel accelerated, weaving dangerously as deputies joined the chase. How would it end?
To a cemetery. Careful. Your radio's cut now. You back northbound? West on Millis Ferry.
As Daniel dodged repeated PIT attempts, troopers held their line. In one decisive strike, the Mustang spun off the roadway, bringing the relentless pursuit to an abrupt end.
Signal 4, about to see EMS. Signal. I'm gonna cut down Creek Road.
Daniel was taken into custody, now facing multiple felony charges including fleeing law enforcement and reckless endangerment, as prosecutors confirm his case will proceed towards significant prison time.
Florida Highway Patrol, September 18th, 2024 in Charlotte County started like any other sunny afternoon on Interstate 75, but all eyes shifted to a black Ford SUV whose driver clearly had no intention
Traffic conditions. Traffic conditions. a piece of overs. Speed clear, thanks.
By the end of the ordeal, troopers had the female driver on the ground and in custody. Her list of charges read like a rap sheet straight out of a courtroom drama.
Interstate 95, Florida, October 4th, 2023. Nicholas Parchesco, wanted for attempted murder after allegedly stabbing a physician, is tracked down by Jupiter police. At mile marker 144, deputies spot his white Lexus sedan. Will they bring him in, or will he vanish down the highway? Parchesco floored it, blazing past traffic, tearing down the shoulder, and hitting over 130 miles per hour with zero intention of surrendering. Every second stretched the limits of danger, pushing deputies to the edge.
Get up! Get away! Get out of the way! God damn! Get out of the way!
Absolutely. The sirens were loud, but not as loud as dispatch has been updated on repeat. You could practically see frustration building with every useless radio update. No wonder that officer looked ready to blow a fuse. He needed backup, not a reminder. The sky that day was far too beautiful for the madness unfolding below. One officer couldn't help but think, if society didn't have to deal with scum like this, he might have been enjoying that breathtaking sunset instead of chasing chaos.
I'm getting ahead, I'm getting ahead.
Spikes strike near Fellsmere, tire shredded. Parchesco limps forward, desperate. At mile marker 158, he makes one final gamble, but troopers strike first. A perfect pit ends it. Car down, cuffs on, game over. Parchesco was arrested and taken to Indian River County Jail. He faces charges of fleeing and eluding at high speed under FSS 316.19353A related to a stabbing incident, with the case being handled.
July 17th, 2024, Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, 3 a.m. A speeding Nissan SUV with no plates draws an officer's attention. A routine traffic stop turns into something far more alarming, and what happens next will shock you.
He's pulling over just south. It's gonna be a green Kia Sorento and one occupant. Well, never mind. Driver, turn the car off.
Several other officers came to assist on the stop.
Open the door from the outside. from the outside. Turn the car off. She's gonna be taken off and going southbound on the continuing report on, I believe it's still here for the back eastbound, we are going southbound onto New Hall from Bellevue. Eastbound Webster. Northbound Bartlett. I'm right on. We're going about 25 miles an hour. Crash, crash, crash. I'm gonna need.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Hold your hands up.
Alright, we're gonna need to get out, okay?
Thankfully, the female officer wasn't injured, but the fear in her voice said it all.
Just stay sitting there. Don't take it up. Take it up. What's hurting? My shot. Okay, just breathe. Just breathe. Bring me out here. Okay, you're not opening it. I would lay down on the ground. Yes, I ain't gonna lie. You can go on my hand.
Suspect vehicle's coming up here. I must have been behind her. Right here, coming this way. Flannery, I guess, is coming this way. I'm gonna send Flannery to the hospital anyway.
The driver was identified as a 25-year-old Milwaukee woman named Jamaica.
Right on top of the bottom there, stop.
Let me throw some blood on her real quick. We're gonna get her purse off of her.
Okay, no.
Yes.
Are there numbers? No, I'm sorry.
That's great. You got numbers. Do you want let's get those cuffs behind. Are you guys gonna want those cuffs on her in the front to work right now, or you want them on the back? Whatever's better for you guys. I'll put them on the back.
Oh no, she's completely wasted, probably feeling the pain, but nowhere near grasping just how bad things really are.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Hey, Jamaica. Just listen to me, okay? So here's what they want to do, okay? They need to start an IV, which means I need to take one of those handcuffs off, okay? That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That'll work for you guys. I know. That's why they're looking at you. We're going to go to the hospital in just a minute, okay? I'm glad. How's your son? He's fine? Do you have any other? No, that's okay. Your hands are all bloody. We need to start some IVs and stuff on it. I realize that.
Jamaquia, 25, from Milwaukee, admitted to drinking before driving, but couldn't recall the details. She now faces charges of fleeing with property damage and OY causing injury. Her cash bond was set at $5,000.
Jamaica admitted to drinking liquor, but
June 27, 2025, Marion County, Florida. A silver Kia with blacked-out windows and a concealed plate frame caught deputies' attention near Silver Pass and Fairway Circle. The driver pulled into an apartment complex and parked, but what seemed like a routine stop was just the calm before a very strange storm.
Your hands! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Stop trying to shoot you! Get out the car! Get out the car!
With a 1-year-old in the backseat, he rammed a patrol car twice and took off. He tore through fences, hit cars, and flew through intersections, turning his child's life into collateral damage.
We made a right on Timberland Road. We're going northbound towards Maricam. He's driving pretty carelessly in the way of driving. It wasn't a continuum. We're just going to left on 79 Dashcam Road.
The chase ended with a perfect piet near Southeast 88th. When officers searched the car, they found a loaded gun, bagged drugs, and paraphernalia, all within arm's reach of his toddler.
Taser! Get on your face! Get down! What the fuck you down your back? No. Put your hands on your run me over again.
Jordan Skeen, 24, remains in custody on charges including child neglect, drug trafficking, and aggravated assault on law enforcement. He was already on probation during the arrest. Choices have consequences, especially when a child's safety is at stake.
Get in that car. You ain't getting nothing. No, I'm asking. You ain't getting nothing. Get in the car. I didn't know what those.
Rom fake guns to knives and fiery highway crashes. Tonight's show Danger wears many faces, and everyone demands a split-second choice. If it were you in that storm, would you comply or defy? Stay with Police Chase 247. The next pursuit will push the edge even further.